Well, actually, the genesis of this show was about a year ago. One of the chorus members came up to me after a rehearsal and said, "Till There Was You." And I said, "The song?" And he says, yeah, you know, the Beatles song, and also it was in the Music Man and sung by a barbershop quartet, and that'd be a good song for us to sing. And I thought, you know what, maybe it would. In fact, that makes a great show title. So I went back through all my old scripts. I've been doing scripts for decades here, wondering if there was anything in there I could find as a nugget of a show that might encompass that. And I came across one that we did in 2004. The premise of it, occurring in heaven's waiting room, a place halfway between heaven and earth where all things are possible.
Like when you go to the doctor and you go into that little waiting room and you sit on that rolled out butcher paper and you have a conference with the nurse. That's what this is. You need to have an admission conference before you move.
There are only two places you can go from this waiting room. There's... and then there's...
We couldn't do this kind of show without, I mean, yeah, we're singers, but we're not actors generally, so we're really fortunate to have the talents of local acting legends like Harry Houston and Chaz Calum and Penny Gribben to help us out with this show. It makes for a complete story. It's not just a concert, it's more like musical theater.
You've wasted a lot of time waiting for your stars to align. Time on Earth is precious and finite, Mr. Lone. Sometimes the stars never align the way we expect.
Steve Patterson and I happened to write this one, and then I rewrote it. And audiences enjoy, I think, the camaraderie that exists on stage between the singers and the actors. We're all one team, but we each are good at what we do. You know, we sing, they act.
Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go.
The combination of the two, though, it's more like musical theater, as I say, and I think the audience has come to expect that. I've been doing this a long time, 42 years or something, so it's something I'm passionate about, I care about, and I don't know how I ever worked for a living before, because this is almost a full-time gig. You know, I get asked that, like, how have you been, you know, in this group for 40-some years? What keeps you here? There's two things. One, the music, you know, the variety of music. A very small team with myself picks the music every year, and sometimes we revisit songs we've done before, like this year 16 Tons, for example. We did that a few years ago, but it's such a great song. The music, the variety that's involved in it. We rarely do like a themed show, or you know, we've done shows where it's all World War II songs or all cowboy songs, but usually that's not the case. Usually we do a wide variety of songs, so you know, if you didn't like that song, then you're going to like the next one. I mean, I tend to focus on music from the 50s and 60s because that's when I grew up musically, so I like a lot of those songs, and a lot of them appear in our shows all the time. The other thing is the guys in this group. They're really the best people I know. We have an expression that if you join this chorus, it's kind of a voluntary life sentence. Guys find a home here. These guys are the best people I know. They look after each other, they care about one another, they help each other. A new guy is always taken under the wing of all of the singers nearby. We have lots of patience and time with new guys to get it acclimated to what we do. And when I see guys helping one another like that, I think, where else am I going to find camaraderie like this? You know, sports teams have it, and you know, other theater groups have it, and I see that that's such a draw for me. These are really such good people. Any one of them would do anything for you. That's completely apart from their singing skills, which vary. You know, I mean, some are real ace singers, but everybody tries hard, and everybody's doing the best they can. That's, as a director, that's all I want. Just give me your best, do what you can. And together we can create something that none of us can do on our own. This is something that we can only do as a collective. It's like a team, and we care about one another in that way. And it's really, what else would I have better to do on Monday nights than that? It's so wonderful at this time of year to sort of see all of this work that they've all put in, that I've put in, that collectively the songs come together, and now this story comes along and interweaves with the songs and pulls it all into a complete experience for people. that we think is, this show I think we think is funny, yes, but it's sweet and it's touching in many places. Music and theater together, it's like an unstoppable force at making people feel something. And this is what I tell the guys, the words and the notes, that's just the beginning. After that, you have to tell a story. What's this song about? And when I see that happening, it's just so gratifying because we've done it together for so long. They trust me and I trust them. Well, the show is called Till There Was You, and it will be a wonderful evening of not just songs that people recognize and a story that will touch people, but part of what we do is our motto is we sing that they shall speak. And since 1995, we've raised money for the speech language pathology unit at Sault Area Hospital. In fact, there are 2 suites, treatment suites at the hospital that are named for us, the Northland Chorus Treatment Suite. Since 1995, we've donated $110,000 to the hospital. That's like real money. So apart from the wonderful evening of entertainment that you're going to get, you're also helping the hospital. A profit of over and above what we need to operate for a year goes to the hospital and has since '95. So you're helping the hospital, but you're also well entertained, I think, by guys that have been busting their chops since September to put this together for you. Tickets are available where? Hess Jewelers, at the box office in the Station Mall, and at the Sault Theatre in Sault, Michigan, and also from any member. We'll twist your arm if we have to, and we'll deliver the tickets if we have to.